What is up, builders? It's Rob. I am so excited to be recording this video. This is going to be my first ever UCS Lego Star Wars unboxing that I'm going to be recording for all of you. And obviously you can see this is going to be the UCS Imperial Star Destroyer set 75252. This set originally came out in 2019 and is about to retire, and because this past week was double VIP points at the Lego store, I decided to pick it up and capitalize on that, and also make sure to get this set in my collection before it retires. So we're gonna go through an unboxing. I'm gonna show the box itself, the 4 individual boxes that come within it, and then also the instructions as well. So let's get started. So the box has got dinged up a little bit, like right there, and then also down there. Admittedly, that is my fault, just carrying it around and stuff, because at the Lego store, it was completely still in the brown cardboard box, so those nicks are definitely my fault. But the front of this box, super awesome. Obviously you got Lego Star Wars in the top corner, and then also Ultimate Collector Series, and behind it, this background is all of the greebling, and I believe that is greebling from the ship itself, which is pretty cool. And then obviously the Star Destroyer and the mini micro scale Tantive 4. At the bottom, you can see ages 16 and up, set 75252 Imperial Star Destroyer, 4,784 pieces. And then if we turn the box to the side here, it gives kind of like the blueprints of the ship itself. 26 inches wide, 17 inches tall, and then 43 inches long. This is the actual scale model for the Tantive 4. And then here are the 2 exclusive minifigures that come in the set, the Imperial Officer and the Imperial Crew Member. We'll get into these 2 minifigures when I actually unbox it. I do plan on taking these two minifigures out to show. I think they are absolutely awesome. I know that within the Lego community, a lot of people were upset, frustrated that we didn't get more. Of course, I would have loved to get, you know, a Darth Vader, a Princess Leia, I don't know who else, you know, whoever else that would come in the set. But I'm definitely happy with the 2. I love the Imperial Officer and how he has the 2 different colors on the legs. It's actually 2 different pieces, and then the Imperial Crew Member has the arm printing, which is pretty sweet. So again, would always love more minifigures, but definitely happy with the 2 that we got here. And then flipping it to the back, again, there's another nick right there, which kind of sucks, but you know, the only thing that the box is going to do is sit on a shelf. I'm not planning on selling this, so not too worried about it. So on the back, it shows the actual display with the display stand, the 2 minifigures there, and the UCS plaque, and then just a couple of the highlights from the ship itself. Kind of aerial view of the cannons, a view of the bridge, and then a view of the, is it the docking bay? Where the Tantive 4 is kind of sucked up. And then also, again, this set did come out in 2019, and in 2020 we got the UCS AT-AT. There is kind of the foreshadowing for it, with the AT-AT being constructed in the background. I love that little feature. I don't think that they did that with the AT-AT box, kind of hinting what they're going to do next, but I really love that feature. I thought it was pretty fun. And then the last side is just the back view of the Star Destroyer. So awesome. And you can see this side right here, it says no razors on this side. I forget exactly why, but if you open it from the other side, there's a bit of like a presentation as far as getting it open goes. So you can see here on this side, you got the green checks, which means get your razors and open this side at least first. All right, so we've got our trusty Cutco scissors. And let's go ahead and open this baby up. Careful not to cut the box. Like I said, I've already probably nicked this box enough to where don't want any more nicks. Are there any on the bottom? Oh, there might be. Yep, there are. All right. So opening up, there's the front shot of the ship, chasing the Tantive 4 as we see in Episode 4, A New Hope, which is pretty cool. Then the Imperial logo. And as you open it, oh, and that box just kind of falls out. But you can see this is just some blueprint pictures, basically what you have on the back of the actual box. But again, some blueprint pictures, and this is actually the instruction manual. So we'll put that off to the side for right now. Alright, and there are 4 boxes, as you can see. And again, just another really cool blueprint picture of the Star Destroyer itself. Let's go ahead and take these boxes out. So with the 4 internal boxes, like I said, it has this blueprint here. What's cool is that each individual box still has the whole picture that you see there. So each box, even standing alone, still completes that blueprint, which I think is cool and a nice little detail. They definitely could have just left it as is and it would have been fine, but I think that going the extra step and adding those little graphics on the bottom just shows them going the extra mile, which is cool. So let's take a look at the instruction manual itself. All right, I had to take a second and open up the tabs, or cut the tabs, I should say. Whoa, that thing is heavy. All right, wow, this is awesome. I love that they have the the bindings. I think that's really great. The UCS AT-AT. What they did with the direction booklet is actually split it up into 4 different direction booklets. So when you open up each individual box, you get a new instruction manual. I personally like having the big instructions. I know it's more of a pain to store, but I just think it looks better and it fits along with the theme of Ultimate Collectors series, which is big and bold. When you open up onto the first page, you can see about the design team. There are the Lego designers. So a little bit about the design team, which is great. Personally, I don't take too much time to read through this, but about the Imperial Star Destroyer, this model is the Devastator, which is Darth Vader's personal Star Destroyer, obviously because it's the one that you see in A New Hope, and also at the end of Rogue One, as Rogue One goes right into the Episode 4. Fun facts about the Devastator: known to carry over 37,000 officers and crew, a legion of stormtroopers, and 6 TIE squadrons, as well as AT-AT walkers, AT-ST walkers, a troop transport for ground operations. There are not many ships in the galaxy as fearsome as the Imperial Star Destroyer. Pretty cool. And then there's just some pictures from A New Hope. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Looks like movie sketches. So page number 5 opening. So frame by frame what the movie would look like. That's cool. Oh, skipped a page here. So again, some sketches. Yeah, this looks... I was going to say, oh, this is sketches for the Lego, but it's obviously sketches for the actual Star Destroyer. That makes a lot of sense. Wow, look at how big that is. That's crazy. I did not realize that it was that massive. That's huge. So building behind the scenes, the Imperial Star Destroyer, that's super cool. The history of Lego Imperial Star Destroyer. And then the picture there that you get on the box. This is a timeline. So first Star Destroyer, the UCS version that came out in 2002. Then there was a mini Star Destroyer, the play scale one from 2006, what Lego called the MIDI scale in 2010, and then the Ultimate Collector's Series Super Star Destroyer, which is Emperor Palpatine's flagship, the Star Destroyer Mini Polybag, the Imperial Star Destroyer play scale from 2014, which I actually just picked up, which is pretty cool. I found that on Facebook Marketplace, and then the First Order Star Destroyer, and then obviously this one as well. Meet the model designer. There he is, Henrik Anderson. Man, how cool would it be to design something like this? Really incredible. I love this picture too. You got, you know, the Captain Phasma in the background. You've got the First Order TIE Fighter, Slave One, the UCS TIE Fighter. Right there is just the tip of Vader's castle. That is really cool. And then again, another picture. This one is from Episode 5, as it's chasing the Millennium Falcon. So cool. Wow. Here is, oh, this is from Solo, A Star Wars Story. I must have missed this. You know, I only watched the movie once or twice, but this is the shipyard where they're creating the Star Destroyer itself. It's got those two, what are those? I just know them as the balls on top. I know that's not what they are. I know they actually serve a purpose, but that's what I know them as. I'm sure it says somewhere on this page here. I'm not going to read through it all. But these are just some questions and answers. And then lastly is some directions upon how to take apart pieces so that you can carry and move the Star Destroyer. And then it says, get ready to build. So we skipped ahead through the different languages, and it has, you know, directions of sorting your pieces. You know, you want to do one bag at a time. Number one, you build that, and then you go on to number two. Got some directions on how to use brick separators, which I've actually just started using recently a lot more, and I definitely do appreciate it. My fingertips appreciate it as well. And then here are the different steps. So bags 1, 2, and 3, it's really structure. 4, 5, and 6, same thing. This is one of the first UCS ships where you actually build the stand for it first. Usually you build the stand at the end, but in this case it's the very beginning. There's bags 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, 17, 18, and 19. And so it begins. So let's go ahead and let's take out all of the plastic bags from the boxes and then also put together our minifigures so we can talk about those real quick. Okay, actually oh, my hat is kind of... So actually I'm just gonna do the first box because I have absolutely no room anywhere to put all of the bags. So these four boxes, there's 3 right here, but the 4 boxes, we're just gonna put those back into the big box. But I do wanna show you the minifigures, so let's go ahead and build those really quickly. Oh! So here are the minifigures themselves, the Imperial crew member and Imperial officer. Like I said, it's got the arm printing, which I just think looks so good. I picked out a Imperial crew member from my collection, and again, looks very, very, very similar. The torso from the UCS one does seem to have a little bit more wrinkles, and distinct wrinkles, I should say, and then again the arm printing. I don't know what it is about arm printing, but it just really makes the minifigure look that much better. And then the Imperial officer. This is actually my first Imperial officer that is in, you know, the Star Destroyer uniform. I have a General Veers, but he is in his AT-AT uniform versus this here. So super excited for these two minifigures. I have started a quest to obtain every single Star Wars minifigure ever created, which is a tall task to say the least for these very short minifigures. But these two minifigures alone cost about $50 on the resale market, so definitely getting your money's worth with buying this set. And I'm super, super excited to actually get building. I'm going to be building this throughout this week on my TikTok, doing TikTok Live. So you can look out for those. But other than that, thanks for stopping on by. Make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.